In Welcome Home, when you are creating your one-time message, instead of creating your message from scratch each time, you can choose to use an existing template to make your message composure easier. In order to send out a one-time message based on the template you've already created, you can either go to One-Time Message under Messaging Features or select One-Time Message from the Messaging drop-down menu. You'll then need to determine which property type your template is associated with and select that template from the Message Templates drop-down menu and click Next. You'll then need to determine which tenants you would like to receive your message. You can either pick to send it to those checked in now, to those who will be checking in the future, and you can decide which dates those will be checking in between. You can choose to send it to tenants who will be checking out between specific dates, or you can choose to send it to one tenant by entering the reservation ID in this field. For our example, we're going to choose to send it to active leases. Next, you can decide whether you want your message to be delivered now or later. If you choose to send your message now, it will go out approximately 5 to 15 minutes after you finish composing your message based on where the system is going through its cycle to check for new messages. If you decide to send your message later, you can determine the date and time you would like your message to go out. For our example, since we have decided to send it to people who are checked in, the system will check to see who is in their properties as of the date and time we want to send the message. So for example, even though we've selected for active leases checked in, if we have a tenant that checks out between the time we compose the message and between the time the message is actually sent, that tenant will not receive the message because they were not actually checked in when the message was sent. For our example, since we're going to send out a message letting our guests know that we're going to be closed for Christmas and New Year's, we're going to set it to be sent out the middle of December. That way our guests have plenty of time to make any necessary plans they need to based on the hours we're going to be opened. Once we have determined who the message was going to go to and when we would like it to be sent, we can choose to edit the body of our email if we would like to. However, keep in mind that any changes you make to the email will not be saved to the original template. Once you have the email ready to be sent, click the Send Message button. You'll get a message letting you know your message has been queued, and to check on that, if you go back to the main menu, you'll see a tab that says Pending Messages. If you click on that, you'll see the message that you have set to be sent on December 15th at 1 o'clock. Please keep in mind that the only way your message will be delivered to your tenants is if Welcome Home is turned on at both the property level and the office level. In order to check this, go to the Configuration drop-down and select Offices. From this screen, select your office and be sure that Welcome Home is turned on for that office. If it's turned on at the office level, you'll then want to check to be sure it's turned on at the property level. And you'll need to check each individual property you would like to receive your message. If Welcome Home is turned off for your property, the tenant that is staying in that property will not receive your message. It must be turned on before your message will be delivered. If you have any questions about sending a message from a template, please feel free to contact our help desk at help@vrmgr.com. Thank you.